welcome back, or welcome to my channel. My name's Brittany, and today I'm back with another Shop My Stash video. Load these weekly on every single Tuesday. So we're starting off in like my oversized and mini palette drawer, just because I have to put back this Jaclyn Hill palette. Honestly, I don't have that much looks to show you guys. I basically just use this in the inner corner and that in the crease, or that in the crease. And the first time I used the Glitter and Glow, and that was on Christmas, and I don't really have that look to show because I was just enjoying Christmas and I didn't really take pictures. And I'll put the other look on the screen. I was also using my new Too Faced Lippy in that, and I just wore that like, I don't know, 3 times in a row. I just like the simplicity of it. I was just taking a break, like not like going to work, just enjoying time off. So I don't know, she has a lot of good like crease and all over the lid colors to pair with bold lips, so I did that. And we are going to pull a palette from my older drawers, but not this one, so that's all for this drawer. Okay, so this palette drawer is looking a little full, but I want to pull, this was in my yearly favorites and I haven't pulled it yet. So I want to pull the Too Faced Ginger Spice. I haven't pulled this season, so I just am looking forward to all of them, really. It's a really simple one-stop shop. Put one of those shimmers all over the lid and those in the crease. I really love this Spice's Nice orangey crease color, and then the Hot Toddy shimmer. It's just very, very unique and I love it and I wear it all the time. So when I have this palette, that is, I'm going to pull this one, and that's all for this drawer. My new drawer. Really hard to get an angle right now, but you can see I got a few things for Christmas. Last week from the new drawer, I pulled the Too Faced 20th anniversary shade. I think it's the 20th. And I also lippy shade and pulled this Villains collection in Cruella. I didn't get a chance to use this one. Like I said, I didn't really wear makeup that much, but I'm going to keep it in with that palette. I think it will pair well. And it's, like I said, Villains in Cruella, and it is a cream lippy, so I'm looking forward to using that. It's like it looks like it would be like a orangey red color. And I'm also going to stick with lippies because I really think this is my last week that I'm going to be able to pull a lipstick, because my Invisalign rescan is coming back in. So I'm going to use this Gingerbread Man. Look at how adorable this is. Like, can we just take a moment to appreciate that packaging? So cute. But the color just looks like that, and it's just, I don't know, it just looks like the perfect color for me. And with that palette, I just think it's going to look gorgeous. So yeah, we're going to pull that lippy, and that's all for this drawer. Everything face that is in a blush, bronzer, highlight, contour. I have some very sad news. I used up completely this Revlon Color Stay. I did not expect that. You can see, like, I literally like scraped and scraped. The last time I wore this, I didn't have enough to like fully cover my face, and it was like really patchy. So yeah, she's absolutely 100% used up, which is why I filmed this Shop My Stash today. I normally wait for 2 more days, but I filmed early because I don't have a foundation to wear for Monday. So yes, that's why you didn't get that many looks with the Jaclyn Hill palette. But yeah, so I'm going to put this in my yearly empties, which, by the way, will be up on Saturday. And I don't know what I want to use. Actually, I do. My skin has been so dry. So I'm going to use this Hourglass. It's just the, what is this? The Vanish Stick. And my color that I use is in Warm Beige. So I'm going to pull that one this week. And last week for primers, I used up that primer water, but I did use this Smashbox Photo Finish one day. I think I want to put it up though, and I know I just said my skin is really dry, but because of the next 2 items I'm going to pull, I want to pull this Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. It's just mattifying, which contradicts what I said, but because the powder I'm going to pair with it, I think I need this. So I'm going to pull this. For powders, last week I chose out the Too Faced Born This Way powder. I can't wait to use this up and get it out of my collection. I just don't enjoy it. I did enjoy it with that foundation, so I'm going to have to purchase that foundation, I think, if I ever want to use this powder again. But I'm going to pull this Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Like, I like the look that it gives, like as far as like how my skin looks, but I don't think the longevity is there for a setting powder for me with my skin. But since it's dry, I think maybe it will work out, especially pairing it with that primer. So yeah, we're gonna pull this one. And for concealers, last week I used the Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I don't like this concealer. I only liked it with that foundation. So once again, gonna have to repurchase that foundation immediately if I ever want to use that. But I want to pull in, actually, let me pull in the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. It's just a really nice concealer. So I'm going to pull this one. And then I'm going to put up my Revlon Photo Ready setting spray and pull out my Urban Decay All Nighter. That's my absolute favorite setting spray of all time. And I'm going to keep in my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I love using this in the winter time, so I'm going to keep that. And that's all for this drawer. Bronzer Highlight Contour drawer. Last week for contour, I actually used the Shade and Light Contour for contour, which to me sounds crazy because I normally just use this palette for this all over the lid and that underneath the eye. But I'm going to keep it in just to set my under eyes. I'm not going to use it for contour. This week for contour, you know what? I think I want to have another bulky palette setting on my vanity. But I haven't used this in a while, so we're going to do the Too Faced Cocoa Contour. I combine those two shades for contour. I set my lids with that, and sometimes I use that as a highlighter. I really like this one. And then for bronzer, last week I chose out the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It's this little baby sample that has lasted me what feels like a lifetime. I'm going to put this one up, and I'm going to pull out, I actually want to pull out my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Just looks like that. Good drugstore option. For blush, I really enjoyed this, and it pains me to put it up, so I'll probably be pulling it again soon. I don't know what it is. I really like the pinky tone on my cheeks. I don't know if I'm like wanting spring to get here or what, but I'm going to put this one back, and I'm going to pull this Laura Geller Tropic Hues blush. It looks like that, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So we're pulling that one. And then for highlight, last week I used the Mary Luminizer, and I just love this one. It's just like, I don't know, a classic. Look at that dip. We're going to put this one up, and it's like a pinkier, like bronzy palette. So let me do I want to do the high beam? No. I haven't done this in what feels like forever, so I'm going to do the Milk highlighter. It just says highlighter, doesn't really say a shade. But it's like, it looks like that. You can't even really see it. It's not my favorite, but she'll work. So we're going to pull that one, and that's all for this Everything Eyes. It isn't an eyeshadow palette. Okay, so I was using the Goof Proof Benefit Pencil, and when I opened it, the little chunk that was left went down my sink. So that's in my empties, and I just need to put back this, which I got no use out of because I didn't have the Goof Proof, this Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And I'm going to keep in the Too Faced Brown because at this moment in time, it is my only brow product that I currently have. And I'm going to keep in, of course, the Urban Decay Primer Potion. When is this going to be used up? Seriously. For, oh no. For mascaras, I'm going to put up this Smashbox Super Fan, and I'm going to keep in the Dior Show Primer, but I want to bring back in, I think I said this last week, this Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, just because I feel like it's almost dried up or used up or a combination, so I want to use this until it's gone or completely dried up. So we're going to pull this one in. And for fun little liners, I had the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On in Starfire, and I will be keeping that one in, get to use it at all. And I'm going to also pull in the Hard Candy This is this is a chrome eyeliner in Hot Pants, and let me give you a swatch. So it's just that pinky shade. I used to not like it, but for whatever reason it's grown on me. Let me give you a swatch of this Starfire shade. Stunning little copper color. Really love it. And then I want to put back my Tarte Sex Kitten felt tip liner, and I want to pull in this Pixie. It's dual-sided. I need to learn how to work with this. The felt tip on that side is just so chunky. But I am going to try to use some of the other side, the kohl side. And I don't think I need to pull in any singles. I do need to put back this Stila. I wish I took a picture. It's in Diamond Dust. It's just really like, this is good New Year's. It's like a BAM type glitter, like not a layer glitter. It's like BAM, that silver glitter. And that's all for this drawer. In my lippy drawer, I'm keeping in the Cruella shade. The Too Faced 20th anniversary one is in my pocket because I used the crap out of that one. I just loved that. It's the only color that you see on my lips because it's the only one I took a picture with. And for Christmas I used Ruby Woo, but it's in my car, so nothing to put back. But I am keeping in this Drunk Elephant Lippy Balm. Like I said last time, it's growing on me. It's not the best, but it is growing on me. I think I do want to pull another shade, maybe like a fun shade. Let me see. Actually, I think I want to stick with, I want to pull another lipstick because I know I won't be able to pull those for much longer. I was thinking about this NARS one. Yeah, let me pull this NARS one and this Poison Lip Liner by Lime Crime. So the lip liner looks like that, and since I have this red and then that Cruella shade, it might work. And then I'm going to pull this NARS one. This is called Cruella. Every NARS shade, I mean every red shade, it's a good name, Cruella. So yeah, those two look like they're going to go well together, and I'm glad to get some use out of them. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. Let's look at all the items that we pulled. Overview of all the items that we pulled. For some reason, I'm feeling like I forgot something, but now that I'm looking at it, there's quite a few amount of products. I like that I pulled that gingerbread palette and that gingerbread lippy and the Cruella lippies. I'm just excited for all the lippies. The Laura Geller blush is a must, and yeah, I like the liners, that I'm getting some use out of my liners. I'm going to definitely have to purchase that Maybelline eyebrow pencil. Let me know in the comments below some products that you are loving currently, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.